Hello, this is Nicole from Jamf. Let's take a quick tour of Jamf Trusted Access concepts applied to a Mac. First, let's recap what a trusted access environment looks like. No matter what type of organization you operate, chances are you rely heavily on technology, data, and apps to fuel your business. In general, organizations need to simultaneously address these two significant challenges: protecting organizational data wherever it exists and enabling productivity from anywhere. Put differently, it simply means that only authorized users on enrolled devices that are secure and compliant should be able to access sensitive data. We believe that by delivering a solution that focuses on these priorities, the result is an IT architecture that is simultaneously highly secure, private by design, and effective for enabling hybrid work from anywhere. But how does this translate to using Jamf products? Jamf Trusted Access combines the best elements of management and security, starting with Jamf Pro in enrolling devices and automating configuration deployments. Jamf Protect helps to secure those devices and prevent both on-device and in-network threats. And finally, Jamf Connect helps identify users and gain access to corporate resources. Let's begin our user experience on a brand new Mac through a zero-touch enrollment workflow handled by Jamf Pro. A typical setup and enrollment process on a Mac will always begin with a user first defining their language and region, then connecting their Mac to the internet and starting their enrollment process using Jamf Pro. This enrollment process makes sure that our corporate device receives the necessary configuration right from the first setup, while still allowing the user to tweak a few settings, such as location settings, if required. Once your device has been enrolled, we will want to create a new local account for our user. Let's use Jamf Pro to deploy Jamf Connect and use its identity and access management features to provision a new account. Thanks to Jamf Connect, the standard macOS login window has been replaced by a fully customizable one that will allow our user to provision a local account using their cloud identity credentials. This login method brings several benefits on the security side, such as the support for multi-factor authentication or the ability to silently encrypt the computer hard drive during account provisioning. And now let's continue our Trusted Access tour by quickly reviewing how Jamf Pro can streamline onboarding workflows and automatically deploy the correct configuration to each user. Once landing on the desktop, our user sees how Jamf Pro can streamline enrollment workflows. Since Jamf Pro 11, we are able to give the end user more visibility on their Mac deployment process using the macOS onboarding feature integrated in the self-service app. Once the deployment of critical policies is complete, the self-service app stays there to help our user install any optional app they see fit. Let's install Microsoft Teams for future use. The main benefit of self-service is to empower users to install on-demand apps, printer drivers, run scripts, open corporate bookmarks, and more. All of that without even requiring admin privileges. It's now time for our user to access their corporate applications, and for this we'll use Jamf Connect Zero Trust Network Access, or ZTNA capabilities. Using a self-service bookmark, let's open the company's application dashboard. Our user will enter their corporate credentials one last time, and from there they'll have access to apps such as Microsoft Outlook. But trying to open this particular app fails because the company's policy requires users to secure their network traffic using the Jamf Trust app to access critical resources, such as their inbox. Let's open the Jamf Trust app and sign in using previously entered credentials. Thanks to a single sign-on extension deployed by Jamf Pro, our user doesn't even have to enter their password again. This computer, being considered as secure by the Jamf Trust app, should be able to access Microsoft Outlook now. Okay, now is a perfect time to review how Jamf Protect capabilities can both prevent on-device and in-network threats to keep devices secure. Let's continue our typical workday by opening a corporate messaging tool. Once again, you can see that we don't need to enter any password. And right from the start, we receive a message from IT asking us to reset our credentials. This message seems a bit suspicious, but let's click on the link anyway. And it looks like we've encountered a phishing attack using a disguised link. Thankfully, Jamf Protect was here to block access to this malicious domain and keep our device secure. But what if our user tries to access their favorite gambling website? When opening Safari and typing in gambling.com, once again, the network traffic to this website is instantly blocked, as it's been restricted by our organization's policy. And finally, we receive another weird message from our IT department, asking us to click on a file which just appeared on our desktop. Once again, this seems very unusual, but let's double-click it anyway. This time it looks like Jamf Protect prevented a malware execution. The infected file has been automatically removed and put into quarantine for future analysis. But Jamf Protect capabilities don't stop there. When combining this product with Jamf Pro, organizations can leverage advanced security remediation workflows. Let's look at another example. Our user goes back to their corporate app dashboard and takes a screenshot of some sensitive data. This type of action goes against our company policies and will trigger an alert in Jamf Protect. And from there, within seconds, Jamf Protect will initiate an automated remediation workflow using Jamf Pro to automatically remove any screenshot that's been taken and inform our user that they went against company policies. Jamf Protect provides more than 150 analytic rules, just like the screenshot monitoring one, to help organizations prevent suspicious behaviors. Let's recap our Trusted Access user experience tour by combining all Jamf solutions together. In this scenario, our user is working on a computer that is out of date, as you can see here. The vulnerability management feature integrated in Jamf Protect indicates that some critical vulnerabilities have been detected on this macOS version, and therefore, this computer cannot be considered as secure anymore. When opening the Jamf Trust app, you can see that this computer's risk level has been elevated from secure to high because of its out-of-date OS version. According to our organization policy, unsecured devices should not be able to access sensitive data. Let's verify that by trying to access our email inbox. As expected, Jamf Connect ZTNA just blocked access to Microsoft Outlook. The only chance we have left here will be to update this computer as soon as possible. Thankfully, the IT team started a company-wide OS upgrade campaign from Jamf Pro using Apple's declarative device management architecture. A scheduled software update has been triggered and will soon begin on this computer. A few minutes later, this device has been updated and is ready to use again. Our user can log back in through the Jamf Connect login window and can verify that this computer is now running a newer version of macOS. Let's open our organization app dashboard and try to access our email inbox again. And this time, the network traffic is authorized. When checking one last time in the Jamf Trust app, our device is back to secure and our user can carry on with their daily tasks. This scenario perfectly illustrates our initial statement that only authorized users on enrolled devices that are secure and compliant should be able to access sensitive data. Jamf Pro, Jamf Connect, and Jamf Protect work in symphony with the needs of organizations to improve end-user experiences, all while securing endpoints and company data in a trusted access environment. Thanks for watching. Bye.